Me again. Welcome. So I'm going to make this next video about Anki, or I'm going to call it Anki because it's my video. Ha! Right, so Anki is for making flashcards. Now obviously they're electronic flashcards, so if you are sharing your computer with parents, probably better for you to use cardboard or paper. But if you have your own computer or you can put it onto a phone, this is a fantastic website for creating flashcards. So all you're going to do in Google is type Anki, and you're going to click on the first thing that comes up. You do need to download it, and then once it's downloaded, it looks like that. So you double click on that. Actually, I should have had it open. Mine's very slow. And the other thing I would say you need to have open as well is Node or Ninja. And like I said, this week you're starting with digital devices. If I just go back to the main headings here, so digital devices. And you can see over here, this is what Anki looks like. Completely boring, but it is great. So wait and work with me. So you're going to start by saying, and obviously you can use this in any of your subjects. You're going to start by saying create deck, and my deck of cards, because it's the deck of flashcards, is going to be about digital devices. Okay, so all of these topics are going to go under the digital devices. So there I have it, and there's no cards in there at the moment. So I click on it, and I'm going to say add. Right, so let me just get some. Okay, so you start with what they call anyway, you start with what they call basic cards, and all you do is you write what you want to say on the front and what you want to say on the back. So let's go into digital devices, and let's just, I know this is going to be a bit random, so you could say what is a general purpose, no, don't do that. Let's see, what is a personal computer? And then the answer goes on the back. So a general purpose computer that is small and cheap. To be used by individuals. Okay, so and then you click add. You can change here, you can change the font, you can change the colors and everything like that, but let's go add, and then I can say close. Now if I go back here, you can see now that I've got one card, and you can click study now, and what will happen is it says what is a personal computer, and then you can answer in your head, and you can say it's a general purpose computer, and then you can say show answer, and there you can see the answer. And then if you found that question easy, you click on easy, and it will only come up every 4 days, because when you're testing yourself it does a rotation of cards. If you find it hard, it will come up within 1 minute or 10 minutes. Okay, so I find that easy, so I can put it into the easy pile. Alright, so that's the first kind. That's your basic cards. The other kind of card you can do is you can say add, and you can do what they call an optional reverse card. So what that does is it will give you the front and the back. So I'm just going to give you a very easy one. So PC stands for, and then here personal computer. And then in this box here, you can say, just type anything you want. So yes, and then say add. And what will then happen with that one is, if you go and have a look now, you can say show answer, PC stands for personal computer, and then let's say that one was easy too. And then they will also give you the flip, so they'll start with personal computer, a bit like Double Jeopardy if you've ever watched that game in America. But then you can show the answer, and you say what does a PC stand for. So that if you do the if you choose the basic optional reverse card, it will give you the front and the back on different ways with the cards, which is really good because you can test your answers, but you can also test that you know what it's questioning you. The last kind of card is what we call a close. Now what you do with a close is you can leave out missing words. So let's go, I don't know, here, a computer that manages access to different resources. So if we say a computer that manages access to different resources is called a server. So you can put the answer in like that, and then you can highlight it, and you can go to those dots there, and you can click on them. Alright, and it says C1 server. And then you can say add, and then what will happen there is when you go and look at the card and you say study now, it says a computer that manages. So it's not that you don't have to actually flip the card, it's just missing the answer, and you can say show answer, and then it says server. Alright, you can do more than one word in a sentence with those cards as well. So like if you were going to use this for biology or chemistry, you can put in different things. So I could say today is the 1st of May and the year is 2020. And then you can actually highlight 1st of May, and 2020. Now you see it says C1, C2, C3. That means it's card 1, card 2, card 3. We want them all on the same card because we want to be able to see all 3. Alright, and then you can say add, and then you say study now. You can see it takes out specific words, so you can then go and say show answer, and you can see it's 1st of May 2020. Alright, then when you go back to your decks here, when you go on to the next topic in show my homework, so let's go back here. So when you move on to the next one, which will be peripheral devices and media, then you can go and make the next deck. So create deck, and you can write there peripheral devices. Alright, and then you've got all your decks there, and you can test yourself. Now, I have made this on a YouTube video because you can pause it at any stage. You can open up Anki and take it step by step, pause my video, play, pause, make different cards. It just depends on when you start revising how you want to make your flashcards, but it is a really great program, especially since you won't lose it either, like you might lose paper. And it's very neat if you can't read your own handwriting. So let me know how you get on, and good luck, and I hope you're all well.